Damn snitch. Okay. Where the hell is my mascara? Fuck it, we ball. I'm not wearing it. You guys like my Weezer shirt?
Weezer shirt.
Weezer shirt. I don't like this angle. What the hell? Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Alrighty. 3, 2, 1. What was the intro?
Was it like
Hold on. This is embarrassing. We spent so much time
on YouTube?
Me too. Like, stop me. You're so annoying. Stop mewing.
Is going down. Put in new perspective.
I'm not. Stop fucking yapping, bro. It's almost like that's the name of our podcast.
3, 2, 1. What's up, Matrix? Hi, Lordinators.
Oh, okay.
And welcome to the very
What's up, Matrix?
Session.
Jesus Christ! Why did we choose to start raining right now? Anyway, what's up, Matrix? Hi, Lordinators, and welcome to the next session of whatever. Ready? 3, 2, 1. What's up, Matrix?
Hi, Lorianators.
And welcome to the brand new next session.
To the next session.
Yeah, to the brand new next session of Yappville University.
Classes in session, bitch.
Oh, do the thumbs up again.
We'll do the yes! Yes!
Thumbnail. We were supposed to do Q&A today, but you guys are fake, and literally only 2 people responded. Or, well, we only got 3 questions, and 2 of those questions were from me. Yeah, so everybody who didn't answer, you're fake, and I hate you. That's not true, but you're fake. Anyway, how's everybody feeling today? I made a shirt. It looks really bad, but it's also kind of campy. I made it because I'm going on a cruise, and we have 3 days at sea, and so there's literally nothing to do at sea besides like hang out. So I've got to have some cool apparel.
Conversation starting apparel.
Yeah. And one of those is my shirt that says The Cure and has the collar cut off. And then the other one is my Mac Miller shirt that has the collar cut off. And I didn't want to just like have another collar cut off shirt. So I was like, why not get a shirt, cut off the sleeves, crop it, and then put a ginormous loser activity thing on the front. Something that just screams, what a loser.
Somebody that screams, are they a teenage girl or a 50-year-old white man?
I have no idea these days. But yeah, so that was my day. What'd you do today, Blood?
I went to church.
W.
I'm
She's
working on an essay.
She's a scholar.
And that I had breakfast for lunch. That's about it.
Like breakfast food?
Yeah.
What'd you eat?
I had 3 pancakes, like 3 pieces of bacon, and 2 sunny side eggs.
W. I think the first thing I've eaten all day are these 2 bits.
Real.
If I'm being completely honest. But I've had a sparkling water, and that's it. I think. Yeah, I don't remember eating anything else. Oh. Anyway. Why don't we get into the first
Our
topic?
scheduled.
First topic. I wanted to talk about our little phone call mishap experience because that was actually so hilarious. For those who don't know, I'm mentally ill, so I go to therapy.
Possibly.
Yeah, she hasn't diagnosed me with any mental illness yet, but I go to therapy.
Something's going on.
Yeah, I go to therapy, and usually I do my therapist like things in her office, but she had a cold, so she wanted to do it over Zoom, and I was like, yeah, totally awesome, W's all around. And so I never got a message from my therapist with the link for the meeting. And I'm texting my mom about it, and I'm like, I never got the link, I never got the link, I never got the link. And my mom was like, okay, figure it out. The link should come through. Never. It turns out it's because my mom has my name, had two numbers. One with my name and one named my favorite child. Which, by the way, I put my phone number, in as my favorite child years ago. Literally years ago. So instead of giving my therapist my number, she gave the one with my name that said May. And that number just so happened to be Loriana's phone number from one time last year. It had to be.
Yeah.
Hanging out or doing something. My phone was like dying dead. And so I had to like text my mommy from Lori's phone. And I don't know why my mom saved the number with my name. But moral of the story, my mom calls Lori. Lori knows it's my mom. My mom does not know it's Lori. And she calls her, and what'd she say, Blood?
She was like, I'm sorry for calling you, but apparently I sent this link to a doctor's appointment for my daughter to your phone number instead of hers. So I just wanted to know if you could see the text message. And I was like, oh yeah, I can send it to you. She's like, no, it's okay. I'll give you a number to send it to. And I put in the number in my phone, and May shows up. I'm like, oh, well, I didn't know that she didn't know it was me. So I was thinking, like, she could have just said, like, send it to May. But I was just being really nice about it, and I was just like, oh yeah, I can send it to this number. Like, I sent it. I hope everything's okay. She's like, yeah, thank you for being so patient and for sending it, and da-da-da, hope you have a nice day. And that was that.
I just thought about how if you weren't the person you were, my mom could have chewed you out. And that would have been even funnier if my mom just started yelling at you, having no idea it was you. That'd be so funny. Oh, that'd be hilarious. But I walked downstairs after my appointment, and my mom was like, yeah, I sent it to a random lady. And I was like, oh, that's really funny. because when I got the link, I got it from Blood. And my mom was like, no, you didn't. And I was like, yeah, I did. It said in big letters, Blood. And she was like, and then she picked up the phone and called Loriana, and I was like, and she answers the phone, and Lori answers the phone and goes, hello? And my mom goes, is this Loriana? And she goes, yes. And I go, what? And my mom was like, what the fuck? Yay, this is comical moments we have. Comical moments. Hilarious. Hilarious. No,
One for the history books for real.
Definitely top 10 Blood moments. I had a question. What is the most like teenagery experience you've ever had?
I think like when my parents kind of stopped having the like they stopped telling me what to do and started being like they started telling me more things. And kind of like I was kind of on the same level that they are, not just like, oh, I can't open up to them about as much because they're still my parents. Like now it just feels like I'm just talking to anyone. And like they've cursed around me, I've cursed around them. I've told them
the fuck off.
Yeah. But like I haven't really had any like, oh yeah, I went to this party and it was just like, oh, like all these like.
You've never had like a movie teenager moment?
No.
I feel bad.
But honestly, like thank God, because I don't think I would be able to handle that.
Fair enough. Because I had the most like I've had this past like month. I've just had like a really bad month personally. February was actually horrible. And you know
February sucked.
But on the 1st of March, it went from like I really 2024 to me has felt like my indie movie. Like this is so indie movie core. Like who the fuck is standing here filming it in these like in this really ugly green hue tone? Why are you filming my life in this green hue? Anyway, but like Twilight all hue.
I was gonna say like when are the vampires gonna show up for
real? But it's like so it's been so indie movie like because I just had like a really bad month, and then on Monday or I guess Friday, because I keep wanting to say Monday because it's like that's the first of the week and it was the first. But on Friday, I was essentially bullied into going out. But like it was peer pressure, but like also we know how easily I give into peer pressure, so it wasn't really peer pressure. So it's like me and Amanda were talking. Amanda, if you're watching this, shout out, even though you're not. Me and Amanda were watching this, or we're hanging out, and she was like, "Are you going to?" Because the school had a movie night thingy, Bob, and it was like, and she was like, "Are you going to the movie night thing?" And I was like, "No, I don't go to school events. What the hell?" And she was like, "No, you have to go to this thing. Like this is like this is essential. Like I cannot go alone because my ops will be there." And I'm like,
then don't go.
Can your mommy pick me up? That because like obviously she wanted to go, so I was like, can your mommy pick me up? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, can your mommy take me back home? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, then I'll go. Because really it was just like I didn't want to ask my dad to drive me. And she was
Your
like,
dad definitely would have said no.
yeah. And she was like, yes. And so I got my little permission thingy. And you know the tea with my Pookie Bear.
To May's Pookie Bear, if you're watching that.
May's Pookie Bear is watching this die, dead. Go away. Please go anywhere else. If Pookie Bear, if you're watching this right now, I will die, dead, dying, dead, died. Boom, 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 in my skull right now if you're watching this. So go away. Love you. Anyway. And Maria, if you're seeing this too, do not do what you're thinking about.
Send him the clip. Send him the clip.
Do not clip this and send it to him, Maria. I'm watching you. Anyway. She was like, oh, plus, who knows? This is like something that he does. He like goes to school events and stuff. So he was like, maybe you'll see him. And I was like, you know how to get me to get it to do that. And so I was like, okay, I'll go. And by the way, my theater teacher knows about Pookie. And it's been Opposition City. It's actually great. What is this? Opposition City? What is this? Snow City? I love those guys. Anyway, and like he was like at one point, he was like, so I'm not gonna name drop Pookie Bear, huh? And I was like, kill yourself. Please go away. And he was like, no.
The ops are in the room.
Not like that. It's just like, why? And I was like, I'm asking myself that. And like, it's been with that with like all my people, including my wing woman and my wingman. Shouts to my wing women and wingman. Y'all are real ones for real. They know who they are. And not shouts to Maria because Maria's a hater. And she keeps sending me really bad pictures and it's evil.
Someone has to keep you humble, bruh.
But like, Maria, stop, please.
No, but there was really funny pictures though.
Dude, and then she told me that he actually had that haircut at one point. I was like, ugh. Stop. Please let me live.
You know what it's giving though?
I'm not.
Do you want me to say it?
Yeah.
Buzz cut Coriolanus Snow.
Is this poisonous? Lucy Gray! Are you trying to kill me? Lucy Gray!
Oh my god.
If any of my friends if any of my friends or my ops see this and talk to my Pookie Bear and try to get friends will become ops quickly. Friends will become ops quickly. Except for my wingman and my wingwoman. They're not my ops. They're just not. Anyway, as I was saying, this was about my epic night, not my Pookie Bear. God, making everything about himself. Me and Amanda went to the thing, and by the way, they were showing grown-ups. I 100% forgot how actually hilarious that movie is. That movie,
it's so good.
Oh, fucking funny. It's probably I just saw that picture of him with this cat. It's actually the funniest thing one of the funniest like movies I've ever seen. And the entire time we were just laughing and laughing, and we were sitting there, and we would like me, Lori, Landon, like we would like assign the characters to like moments, like character moments to like our little like thespian friend group, and it was so funny. We decided that Michael and Kevin James are the same person. Michael and Kevin James's characters are like this, and you and Landon were both Higgins, and like the moment where like Robbie but Landon was also Robbie at some points. But the short
Yeah.
Oompa guy and the old lady, like when they kiss, and then Higgins is like, I know what she meant. We were like, that is so Lori. That is so Lori. And then Amanda was oh my god. Oh my god, what's his name? Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Will Smith,
No, he's not in it. The one he was yelling at.
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock. Amanda was Chris Rock, and I was Adam Sandler. Because of course I'm Adam Sandler. Because the entire movie, he's just so real. And I also forgot that Cameron Boyce was in that. But we went to the movie thing. This is what it looked like. Hold on, let me turn down my brightness. Let me turn up my brightness. There was literally nobody but me and Amanda. Blink, 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 blink. So that was embarrassing. And so we left. We got there late. So we were there for all of 25 minutes at the school. And so we left halfway through the movie. Well, not even halfway, because we were there for only like 25 minutes. But we walked out and had one of the most like teenagery experiences in the world. Because me and her were you know how at the like Champions Gate place there's like the two sides, the one closest to the school and the ones closest to the houses.
Mm-hmm.
We were sitting on the little hill closer to the houses.
Mm-hmm.
And we just started talking about like a bunch of stuff. And I'm not going to say what she said because it was really heartfelt. But Amanda really poured her heart out to me. And it ended in both of us sitting in the grass crying. And it was very teenagery. And we were like, aww. And like in my head, I have like moments where like when things happen, I can hear songs. In my head, Heroes by David Bowie started playing. And so I started sobbing. And she was like, why? Like, what's making you cry more? And I was like, Heroes by David Bowie, bro. I'm like, oh. But I have moments like, a lot of my teenagery moments like that happen. Like one time I was on a cruise and we were sitting there, and you've heard this story, but the cop lady came in and she was walking through and she saw us all there. She walked past us to like call security, and we all stood up and booked it. And you know the part in Dog Days Are Over and Florence and the Machines where it's like run fast. It was that.
Mm-hmm.
All the entire run, it was like so movie moment, and it was so awesome. So yeah, I had a very teenagery past few days, and it was awesome. And we talked about boys, one specific boy, not my Pookie Bear, her Pookie Bear. You know who her Pookie Bear is. We also talked a lot about you, because you're my number one blood. We were talking about her ex-best friend and how you've heard the story and how it ended with her. And I was telling her about how your reaction was to it, and she was like, I should really talk to Lori about that because I bet her reactions would be really funny. I was like, yeah, like at one point when I told you like how she broke girl code and things, you literally gasped out, no, and you never have reactions like that. And that is so funny. You don't usually have reactions to things like that, but you literally were like, no. Bro clutched her pearl.
That was so, yeah, I clutched my pearls. Like, that was like,
what the
telenovela, like, damn.
Why would she do that? It was evil.
No, because that had me gagged.
Yep. Yeah, but that was my most teenager experience. We need to get you a super teenager experience.
Well, maybe you should invite me on one of your cruises.
When you're 18? literally texting her right now. After Blood turns 18, would you ever let her go on a cruise with us? Let's see what my mommy says. Because then I can just smuggle you in. I can make friends for us and then like pull them out and be like, hey, my friend is 18, but she can't come in, but like y'all would like her because she's only 18. She was literally 17 2 days ago.
Guys, I promise, like she's big, like she's right at the door. But like, guys, she can't like come in. But like, she's such a W for real.
She's a W man's. Anyway,
Can literally get you in with like the adults for
real. My next thing that I wanted to talk about was glorb. You don't know glorb? Oh hell no! We about to introduce the glorb.
real.
Jerry hit him with that's glorb. He makes or they make Spotify or like SpongeBob rap, like trap rap covers, and they are fire every fucking time. Those shits are gas. You know the crab like money. Know the star like, or know the sponge like fun. Know the star keeps shining. Know the squid likes guns. But what we all got in common when the shit's said and done is a dead fucking roach and a city that we run. I just popped a bean, watch my eyes grow, sipping hella lean, smoking hydro. It's tough. It's bad. It's gas, if you will. It's gas.
Like the kids say.
Like one more thing before we start a new one, because it'll be quick, and then we'll do the Q&A, and then we'll be done until we do whatever else we're doing. I realized recently that I'm really niche and stupid because I sent Ken, shout out to Ken, he put on his story like of him deleting pictures, and he said, did I eat? And I sent him what is 16 divided by 2? And he said, what? And I said, it's 8. And then I sent him the clip of the SpongeBob moments where it's like, are tomatoes vegetables or fruit? What's that makes smoothies? Oh, brother, this guy stinks! Because that was literally us in that moment. I was like, oh, the joke didn't land. But like those jokes never land because I also do what's 12 minus 4? What's 8 times 1? What's 4 plus like
What's 2 cubed?
yeah. Like it never lands, but
we're gonna go into a commercial break.
woo!
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
I was just thinking. This episode is sponsored by HelloFresh. Okay, we'll see y'all in a second. It's horrible. I've had worse haircuts. used to cut my hair after every inconvenience. My hair used to be like right here. It was always in like the back and like underneath. So like right here. It's like right here. To the scale. Because I couldn't let my mommy know I was cutting my hair because I was depressed. She would have beat my ass. No, but it doesn't look crazy. It just needs some styling. Put it back in the clip. We're gonna put it back in the clip then.
My brother's singing in the shower. So if you hear any noises, it's probably him singing.
What's he singing?
I don't even know. It sounds like a cult chant. To be honest. Now he's speaking. So
I was listening to the Hamilton soundtrack. Okay. That we just have 3 Q&A questions, and then we've got to get Jesse in here. So it really won't be bad. It won't be long. Kill yourself. Not you. Oh yeah. My 3 questions were honest opinions on that one dude, Jesse Barr.
He's all right.
Something. Moving on. Who do we want to have on the podcast?
Definitely not Jesse Barr. Guys, if we start this episode and Jesse Barr ends up showing, I swear to God.
What else? Kira, she's already in the bag. We're getting a male get together. It sounded like your dad.
No, it's my brother. That's just how deep his voice is.
That's your little brother. I think it'd be funny if we got Maria on, especially because of how many accusations I've thrown at her this episode.
Yeah.
Amanda would be fun. We should get Landon on. That'd be so funny.
Yeah, we can get him on and then just address
clear the air.
Nothing having to do with him himself, but just what he's done to other people.
Yeah, just ask him a bunch of stupid questions. I asked him if he serves cunt the other day. He said he pleads the fifth.
Oh, so that's not a no.
Yeah, I asked 4 people. I asked Caleb, James, Kevin, and Landon. Landon said he plead the fifth. Kevin said yes, especially on Sundays. Caleb said yes. And Caleb said yes, not knowing what serving cunt meant. And James said, I can't say that I have.
And what might that entail necessarily?
Kevin had to Google what serving cunt was. And then he was like, yeah, twice on Sundays. He was like, I don't know. And then he Googled it. And he was like, oh, yeah, of course. So
Why wouldn't that?
After Kevin knew what that meant, he was like, of course I serve cunt. We love Kevin. Anyway, that's this episode. That's literally all we had to do. So I'm just going to stop this recording and then get Jesse in here.
So lots of guests coming up. In what order, you won't know.
I guess you're
just going to have to be on, you just have to be at class on time to find out.
Yeah, we're going to
keep those grades up.
Uh-huh.
Get those assignments done.
Yeah, we're going to have a lot of guest speakers. So.
And there will be a quiz at the end of the class period. So.
Yep. that was the episode. You can go ahead and shut up. You can go ahead and plug your stuff here. Let everybody know what you're up to and things. And
Um,
4th of July trip up
so my movie's coming out.
real, go see Loriana.
extracurriculars.
I don't really have anything going on. Spring break is approaching. Just 1 second. Spring break. Okay, hear me out. Is approaching. So get ready, y'all, for absolutely nothing. I will be sleeping in. Thank you.
Because I'm gonna be on vacation, so we're still not hanging out spring break.
But we will be getting you guys your content for the week.
Yeah.
We're literally gonna film it right after this.
Real.
So you will be getting pre-recorded content. So watch for that. Yeah.
We've got a few big surprises coming out soon. Bunch of things. I feel like you're lost in one of the big surprises.
Well, I mean, should I tell them though?
No.
Exactly. So
Okay. Well, that's it. Have a lovely day in the Matrix.
stay strong, Lorianators.
Session done. Class school out.
School's out
Summer.
for summer.
Okay, bye.